Hi.
Hi.
You looked super relaxed when we
this is my life right now.
Yeah.
I mean, it's nothing compared to your guys's, but today it's like sweater weather. So
Oh wow.
Oh Jesus. Hold on. Hold on.
What is the
What
actual
the fuck is the temperature?
Ooh, 77 degrees.
Oh, freezing.
And a sweatshirt.
You know what though? It was in the 60s here today, which is abnormally warm for us in November.
Oh, see?
So,
How you guys doing?
Phenomenal.
Yeah.
How are you?
Yay. Oh, I'm good. I'm a little beat from the day, but other than that, we're good.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
long day.
Well, then have you relaxed yourself with what he's doing?
Oh,
Look at him.
I got one of these from Hemper. I got my little filter on there.
Thanks, Hemper.
Yes.
So
Hemper.com.
It's good.
What flavor? Is that the watermelon?
Mm-hmm.
Is it?
You bet.
All right. You recommended the watermelon last time.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah.
I like those. Shout out to Hemper.
Yeah. And we had to put it on there, and we don't know which one of us, and I'm sure you've done this, but last episode was our Halloween episode. And by the way, how cool was it that Tommy Chong liked one of our posts?
We're winning, guys. We're winning.
Yes.
Finish up, and then I have something to say about the last episode.
Everybody was obviously a little fucked up on the last episode, and I looked at this joint tonight, and I went, "Oh, somebody lit the wrong end. Somebody lit the filter end on it." I'm sure you've done it on a pre-roll at least once. Yeah. Yes. So I can't. I told him, I'm like, I just did it at home like last week one. So this is the perfect solution for that. So yeah, you accidentally fuck up your filter, you got a filter.
I just assumed it was me from last time.
It probably was.
Which it probably was. And I'm slowly getting through the episode, and I can slowly see myself getting worse and worse. And I talked a lot, and I will not talk as much tonight.
No, I had the best time last time. It was great.
I had to tell him afterwards. I'm like, you started yelling at me by the end of it, right? Like you were getting mad at me.
Was I?
Just a little bit.
Was I really?
Yeah. When we went to play Truth or Dare, and I'm like, okay, which one of us is doing it? Because we've all been answering questions at this way. Well, it's her fucking show. All right.
You still were the cheech, but you were definitely yelling.
Well, I apologize.
Great.
No,
that's what you get for getting a non-stoner stoned.
It was a fun episode.
I mean,
like really stoned.
There will be plenty more of that. So
yeah, well, that's the thing. Right. We ended up smoking weed for that because of the costume. So we were going to eat edibles that night and see how they treated us, and now we have that to look forward to. So
and I don't care. It was small, but that was I had one for myself,
right?
And so I've never done that. So.
These are little baby joints. They're just little.
I think that's probably. I mean, but still, that's a lot for somebody who doesn't smoke.
It is. It is.
I mean, 1 or 2 hits, I'm done. I'm good.
Yeah.
That right there is probably half a bowl. So,
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know when to say. I don't know when to stop sometimes. So
ever.
Anyways.
Anyway.
Oh my gosh, that was a great day, though. It was a great day. Lots of laughs. Thank you.
Yes, it was a lot of fun, and that's like watching it back while I was editing it. I was laughing, and Leah was laughing, and I said, "Okay, so as long as we're laughing, other people should laugh, right?"
Oh, I had a blast.
Yeah,
I had a blast.
Yeah, I mean the costumes were on point, the goods were out. It was great. It was a good time. All you can ask for.
You bet.
So, did you go out at all for Halloween in your weed costume?
Nope.
She dressed like a pineapple.
I did. I was a pineapple. And again, that was also very last minute Halloween costume. And I actually may have borrowed it from a neighbor. I mean, I was just on my front lawn, and then as soon as we started handing out candy, it started pouring. I was like, okay, well, I'm going back inside.
So do you are you typically a Halloween partier? Did you go out somewhere for the big event or
Nope.
Yeah.
I feel like I've turned into an old grandma. I don't dress up. I barely wear heels. Like what was it? Something happened recently and I had put on like a full face of makeup, and multiple people close to me were like, wow, you look really pretty today. And I'm like, well, fuck, I guess I have to wear makeup more often because I don't wear makeup that much anymore. I mean, this is probably the extent that I wear out. So
You don't need to wear makeup. And I think
thanks.
100%. And I think makeup's overrated, but yeah, I get that it changes your look a little and it's more, I don't know what the word is, but
I get it. Yeah.
I love the natural. I love the natural. So
thank you. I'm definitely feeling that myself. And I mean, don't get me wrong, I do like to dress up every once in a while, but no, I'm a grandma. I sit at home. So yeah.
Yeah. And when it gets cold, you put a sweatshirt on.
Yes, it is. And I mean, I have the AC on here for the dogs, and I am freezing, and I don't want to turn it off because then they're uncomfortable. I literally am out here. I'm usually in my bedroom, but I'm actually working on a new place to like start recording and filming these.
Yeah.
And so I was like, okay, I decided to just be out here on the couch because there might be a possibility that my dog has babies in her. So yeah.
Oh boy.
Surprise.
Yes. She likes to be around me right now, so I have to be around her.
Was this planned, or was there just a rogue dog running the neighborhood?
Oh no. It's my boy's dog. It's my boy's puppies.
Oh.
So my boy got stuck to her twice. So we'll see. We have confirmation on Monday, but she's been acting different. So I didn't want to leave her alone because my girlfriend's at work. So it's like, okay, we're just gonna pop up on the couch. So we're in my living room today.
I like it. I like it.
Make her comfortable. Absolutely. Sometimes you gotta adapt to their needs as well.
Yes, that's what I'm trying to do. Is I'm just trying to be a good mom, I guess. But at the same time, I'm like, I want to be cozy with a blanket on, and I want to sit on the couch. I want to wear a sweater. I have my fuzzy slippers on. It's definitely sweater weather.
I have to ask what might sound like a really stupid question.
I'm used to them.
We are used to stupid questions. There are no stupid questions.
Go back and rewind the last episode. Watch it all. Do houses in Hawaii have furnaces?
No.
Okay. So it's not a dumb question. So you can't turn the heat on if you want ever.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wood stove? I go outside.
We have gas stoves. I don't think we have wood stoves. But we also don't have basements.
Right. Yeah.
So, and I think that was a huge one for some people that have moved here from the mainland. They're like, wait, what? You don't have basements?
Yeah, where do I put all my shit?
Exactly. In the garage, you know? But,
yeah, because you can leave your car outside all the time. You don't need a garage for your car. So
you don't need to scrape windows in the morning.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, and my girlfriend doesn't even know what a basement is. So
is she
good point?
Born and raised in Hawaii? Has she ever been on the mainland?
Oh yeah, she lived in Chicago and California for a little while, but
shit,
never. I mean,
like an apartment maybe that didn't have a house. Yeah.
Okay. Did she ever spend winter in Chicago?
No, I don't. Oh, maybe.
Oh, wow.
I don't know. I didn't ask for the time frame.
Well, there you go.
We'll edit this part out. Don't worry about it. Well, just in case she watches, we'll edit this out.
Delete it.
Look, we all have those questions about our significant other that we go, oh shit, I don't know.
I should know that.
I probably should know that, but I don't.
15, 20 years down the line, shit, I don't know.
You have a lifetime to find out. So
exactly. But I will ask her.
There you go.
I'm pretty sure I remember her telling me it was freezing. at the time. So
But if she's
Oh.
from Hawaii, it could have been in the 60s.
It could have been 70. I was gonna say
True,
it could have been
summer.
77.
Right. Which is as
Oh.
hot as it gets in Chicago.
Shit. Oh God. Yeah.
Well, I guess the other question, was she there in March? Which would have been a little chillier, but during St. Patrick's Day when they put the river green.
Red.
I don't know where red came from. When they dye the river in Chicago green for St. Patrick's Day weekend.
That's a good question. I don't know.
Okay. Well,
I don't.
we're giving you something to chit chat about.
Thanks for the talking points of my girlfriend, guys.
There you go. Conversation starters.
Conversation.
How long have you guys been together?
May will make 7 years.
Oh wow.
Oh, that's
Good
awesome.
for you. Let's hear the love story. How'd you meet her? Where
Ooh, love story.
Yeah.
Okay, so she's not a stoner. She used to be a stoner, not a stoner anymore.
Was she a
Catherine-
stoner when you met her?
No.
Oh, that's
no.
then been that long. Okay. I know you've
Yeah.
mentioned she doesn't anymore, but okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
She
Sorry.
will use straight CBD because she does get migraines, but she
Sure.
does not consume. She always asks me every time I bake something, is this got weed in it? I'm like, no, I would not hand it to you because I've learned. But no, she used to be a stoner back in the day, but ever since getting her captain's license, she can't smoke because
Oh.
you can't captain boats and
Okay.
smoke or
Right.
consume. So
Yeah.
but so this goes, I mean, the trail of people that have actually been in our lives it goes back to like since I was like 13.
Oh shit.
So I was very young. Her cousin was around practically helping my sister like teach me all the bad influence stuff. Like smoking weed,
Yeah.
drinking, staying out late. That was her cousin was there with my sister. And so I knew her cousin, and her cousin and I were really good friends before I even met her. And then one night I had just moved back from New Orleans, Louisiana. Yeah. And we went out and I was meeting my friends. So I met my friends down the street at the gas station, and she was on the back of my friend's bike when I met her. And so I met her then, and then we went out, and I remember my friend who was riding the motorcycle telling her, like, don't fall in love. I was like, oh. I mean, at that time I was like,
But good luck not.
Yeah, I was in a different space. But then I don't know, she started hanging out with all of us as a crew, as you know, our own group. And then I had like a going away party because I was moving back to California. And then for some reason, she used to talk to me about her ex. And I just kept thinking in my head, like, break up with this bitch. Like, I don't care. I'm like, hello. And then I was in the car with them one day, and it was her and her girlfriend, and then me and a couple of our friends, and I just see them holding hands, and I just get this feeling in my stomach, and I'm like, that's supposed to be me. Like that.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, like that's you could do better.
Yeah.
Yeah. 100%. Yep.
Yeah. So, and then I moved to California, and I moved in February, and then we started talking on the phone regularly, or like texting and messaging each other on Instagram and all that. And then I moved in February, and then by May we were together.
Oh.
And then I was in California for maybe a year, and then I came home. And I said, all right, I'm done.
So you started off as a long distance relationship.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, wow.
Wow. And
Yeah,
survive that, which can be hard.
Yeah.
Very. Yeah. So our
Especially
first
at the
year
beginning.
yeah. On top of me coming out to my parents long distance.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah. It
Lots
was
of
really
long
funny.
distance.
I called my mom one day. I was like, hey mom, so I want to talk to you about something. And she goes, you're gay. And I was like, I like girls, but she's like, I had a feeling.
Yeah.
It's like,
Moms
okay.
always know. Moms
Right?
just know stuff.
They knew. Yeah, she knew, I guess.
Yeah.
And then as soon as my sister got married, October of that same year, so May we got together. October I came home for my sister's wedding, and I brought my girlfriend and my girlfriend officially met everybody in the family during this time. And they fucking loved her.
Yeah.
I mean, what's not to love?
Gonna say
So.
they just went along with what you fell in love with. How could they not?
Exactly. And I was like, okay, so this is great. And then so now she works with my dad full time. So like her and my dad.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I was gonna ask. I wanted you to finish the story because it's a lovely story. Is she still captaining?
Captaining?
Is she a
I know
captain?
I know you.
Do you?
Yeah.
You with me?
Yeah.
Does she do that?
She does not actually captain boats right now. She's still. I mean, she has to. From what I understand, she has to renew her
Mm-hmm.
certifications. They have lapsed. I mean, but she still knows how. She's like she was learning how to take apart boats and put them back together, you know.
Okay.
And then, yeah, she was supposed to get a job doing all of that somewhere else, and then she got into a pretty major car accident that really kind of put a stop to all that.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Well, thank goodness she's doing good now.
Yeah. Oh yeah. She's I mean, she still has a few. We both kind of still have a few back problems. I wasn't in the car accident, but I'm just saying, like, she's still got a few. You know, you can tell it's not like where we were in our younger years. But I'm not saying that we're like using walkers or anything, but definitely a little less mobile than we used to be.
Slowing down a little bit.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, for the most part, she's learning something new every day with my dad. So my dad does fuel system repairs. So he works on all the gas stations here.
Oh, wow.
Everything
Okay.
from the tanks to the dispensers to all the little things, the canopies, everything. And so she's learning all of that's part of the business.
Oh, nice.
That's cool. That's a cool trade. And I'm assuming that if she ever wanted to get the license again, it would take her to go in, check the boxes, test it out, and she's back in the boat.
Oh yeah. Yes. They're telling her that she has to go back to some type of schooling, which they don't offer here anymore. She has to go to the mainland to do it.
Oh shit.
Which really in Hawaii, you think that would be all over the place?
You would think. But she yeah, so she will be doing that. She just it's kind of not on the top priority list, I guess.
Sure.
Yeah.
Well, at some point it would be awesome to meet her.
Oh, she would love to meet you guys.
Yeah. Sometime.
Definitely.
Yeah. We would love to meet her.
She might walk in from work as we're doing this. So
spontaneous is great, but yeah, we talk about her every so often, and it would be awesome. We'd love to meet her.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm curious.
Maybe we'll make an adventure out there together.
Oh,
that would be fun.
Well, yeah, the cool way to meet her would just be to show up at your doorstep and be like, "Hey, we're here. Hi."
Yeah.
we're on the island for a week.
Really bomb food.
Well, like I've said, I want to come to Hawaii just to smoke weed and play bags at night, cornhole at night. So
Deal. We can make that happen.
What is bearing gifts?
Yes. What is the clothing brand you're wearing? What sweatshirt?
Oh,
is
this is actually considered. This is a brand I found on Instagram, and it goes by the name of She Weed.
She-weed? Okay. Nice. That's a cute logo.
I'm just noticing the eyes now. I did not notice them until you pointed or asked about it. I just noticed the eyes. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then it says She-weed on the side.
No, I'd still wear it. I would. Yeah. I'd still wear it. I mean, they probably don't make it in a size big enough for me, but I'd still wear it.
There were, I don't remember, there were a couple times. One time was at a Brewer game, another time we're at like a couple places where I went, I'm gonna go get a t-shirt. And every like 3 times in a row, I'd pick a t-shirt and they're like, no, that's ladies. And I'm like, but that's what I want.
They're at Dave Matthews shows.
And probably Dave as well. Yeah. And I'm like, all right, it won't fit. Yeah. One time I did buy one. I'm like, but that's the one I want.
Yep. I like that cut.
I like it. The color. I think
we have glass on the table.
That's
fine. I accidentally broke the witch's cauldron bong. Just like 5 seconds before we started. It was very
Oh,
sad.
you were rushing. I'm so sorry.
Oh no. We'll blame Dan Davies. He talks a lot.
We had a guest in house.
Yeah.
Oh.
So we set it up so he came in to talk. And I, and we got to go. Because we have a second episode with you, and then I went in the bathroom and I just hear crash and him like,
Oh, fuck.
You do that all the time.
Have you broken any of your bongs?
I think I broke a bowl. I've broken a bowl before, but the bowl was separated and it like rolled off the table.
Yeah.
So, but no, I have knock on wood.
Right.
Oh God, we don't want to jinx you.
I know, and it was one of my favorites too. I didn't even get to use it.
Oh,
I know. So, speaking of using bongs,
This is still one of my favorites.
let's go to we actually got some questions this time.
Oh, yes.
And somebody asked about your typical or your usual bong cleaning practice, and do you clean yours pretty much every time you use it, or do you wait for that water to look good and stale before you bother to I mean, are you high maintenance, or are you smoke out of it for a while?
So I think the one thing that I clean every use would be my dab, the dab buckets. So the actual dab bucket that you put the dab in, just because it gives it a cleaner taste. But when it comes to bongs and bong water, I'm not gonna lie, I just cleaned my closet and I found the bong that my girlfriend gave me for our anniversary, and it looks like a legit genie lamp. It came from a company called Bud Vase, where they like look like vases. Yeah, the water was still in there.
Oh,
After like this is gonna be kind of crazy, like 2 years. It was disgusting.
algae growing in that.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, especially here with the humidity, I'm like, I could probably clean that.
It was
Like,
supporting an ecosystem at that point.
yeah.
Okay. Non-pot smoker got questions. I got questions.
Yes.
I, in my head, assume that every time you use the bong with water, when you're done, obviously not that night because you're just passing out. The next day, when you move it, you're pouring out the water. No.
I mean, if you come across a legit stoner, this shit is dirty AF.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, unless you're like OCD or like you prefer it to look a certain way, the bowl itself where you put the weed in, that may be cleaner than the actual water that's in there.
So does it add?
No.
Not flavor. I don't even know what the right question. I mean, I get the bowl, but the water itself.
Is it doing anything to the flavor, you mean?
Or potency or flavor, either one?
Yeah.
Nope.
Okay. So that kind of goes along with, because I have a coffee cup at work, and I literally have 3 times a week somebody come and say, "Can I clean that for you?" And I don't clean my coffee cup because it's brown, it's a white cup, and it adds flavor. I don't know if it does. I just what I tell them, but I never clean my coffee cup at work.
I don't know how to feel about that.
I was kind of thinking the same thing. I
Like
would definitely clean the coffee cup before I clean my bong water.
Literally this week, I walked in and I poured. There was some people there, and I poured out coffee. I'm like, I don't remember if this is from last Friday or 2 days ago. Oh, pour it in, and I pour it out. I just pour over and a drink. That's wrong. Is that wrong? I mean, it's the same as bong water, right?
To be fair, drinking any coffee is wrong, but I'm not a coffee guy, so I don't get it. I don't understand it. I hate the smell. There's nothing about it that
I love smell. The smell is better than the taste, but I love the taste.
Agreed.
Right. Well, maybe you two can do a coffee podcast.
So maybe we'll start tonight. See you later.
All right, bye. I got a toy from Peep Show Toys to take home. I'm good. Yeah, we got a nice sponsor. Yeah.
Oh,
so here's my ideal situation. I don't know how I can do it. That if I could wake up every morning and there's just a coffee smell right next to my bed, that day would be perfect every day. It doesn't even need to be real coffee, just this actual brewing smell.
They probably
Do
make
they
air
not make
fresheners.
coffee air fresheners?
Well, that's probably fake.
That's
Smell.
true. I mean, I've always wanted to have weed as an air freshener in my car because I love the way it smells.
Doesn't your
Like,
car pretty much smell like weed anyway? I just assume.
No,
Now,
no.
do you not smoke
Not
at all in
anymore.
Not
Nope,
anymore.
Yeah, I won't smoke actual weed in my. I'll smoke out of the pen,
Yeah,
the vape,
yeah.
but I won't smoke actual weed in my car.
Okay, so side note, we need to start a side business of just odd smells that we can incorporate into like on a timer, like 20 minutes before you wake up, it releases weed, it releases a coffee
Like an
smell.
oil diffuser, but it's
But it's a timed one.
and it's a different scent, like coffee. You know, like because they have lavender and they have all the other ones. You could have a specific scent.
Screw that stuff. We want the good stuff.
Mind
Coffee.
blown. Yep.
Now I got to figure out what I want to wake up to.
And no, you hit
I
it.
could have said something so dirty right there, but
Well-
I'm not gonna.
Well, I'm not going to either. But if we were doing a solo episode, I certainly would have said pussy.
Yep, that's exactly what I was thinking.
All right. So this is why I like doing all these episodes. Now I know the line is we're good. We could.
Oh no, please encroach on that line as much as you want. Pass
All
it
right.
if you have to.
All right. All right. Yeah, we are not here to.
No.
No. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love to slide in some education there, but for the most part, this is just shit and giggles, man.
Right.
Yep.
I think it feels like we've almost kind of given up on the education. Maybe we'll get back to a little education, but
We'll throw it in. Like she'll slide it in.
we need people to start asking educational questions. That's what we need. Not
fun.
Not like they're.
Oh.
I'm just gonna see. I don't like this kind of shit, and I don't care that it's somebody who watch or follows the page and might be mad at me after this. But the guy who asked, "How does it feel to them be the most beautiful woman in Hawaii?" That kind of question just irritates the shit out of me. Like,
Because we already know you are now.
Right, but I get it all the time.
like,
Yeah.
and that's
And
not what we're doing. It's
Yes.
just
Not what
Can
we
we
asked.
stick to the subject that it is related to? That would be, yeah.
so sorry, sir. We're not answering that one.
Yeah. So yeah,
But keep watching.
Yes, please keep watching.
Chlorine.
What about chlorine?
My daughters love the smell of chlorine, and they wanted that could be another one.
That's a
What about-
stoner full circle right there. Good job. Proud
So
of you.
Yeah.
what about gasoline? A lot of people like the smell of gasoline.
People like gasoline. We do the odd stuff. We actually were on a mission one time when they were younger. We went into a bunch of candle shops asking, "Do you have a chlorine candle?" Because they
Really,
wanted,
that you were.
and they
Very
looked at us
odd
like
scent smell like preference though.
And both of
like
them?
a pool.
Both of them like it.
Callie more than
Okay.
Jordan, but yeah, they
Wow.
wanted like they liked it when they get to a pool, and
Interesting. It's
Yeah.
very distinct.
it is.
That's crazy.
Let's make a list of all
Okay.
these flavors.
Well,
Yeah.
you remember we record this, so you don't have to write it down at the
That's
time.
true.
I know. I'm so sorry, guys. My girlfriend just got home from work. We were just talking about you.
Mhm.
Yeah, just a whole bunch of shit. Yeah. So yeah, but yes, one day we'll have those scents things right next to our bed, and we're gonna have them go off 10 minutes before we wake up, and it'll be the
Yes.
best way to wake up.
That's perfect.
Next to the clock, your alarm
Those
clock,
smells.
10
Mhm.
minutes before.
There you go.
That's
You've invented
hey,
something.
let's not tell people so they don't steal it. We're gonna do it.
So what you're saying is this whole segment right here is just cut out. Nobody needs to
Damn it! Damn it!
You guys are really fucking me with the editing. That's what
That's true.
I like the ones where I just got to cut the beginning and cut the end. Don't make me cut anything out of the middle. I lived it. I don't need to watch it.
All right.
Although I do watch. I do
Move
watch
on.
every episode.
We also come up with a good name.
Yeah.
Anyways, go.
All right. Well, we got one other question, and
Okay.
it's so on the weekend, Saturday morning, you get up in the morning. Do you get your shit done first, or are you a wake and baker?
I think any day if I have something to do, I have to sorry. I got distracted. Any day that I have something to do, I have to do it first.
Yeah.
And then then I can come back and I can sit on the couch and say, okay, now I can relax.
Is there anything that you do better when you're high? Like
Cleaning.
well, like for me, like when I have to write a summary for one of these episodes, a lot of times I'll just get a little high before because it just helps me get a little more creative.
Okay.
A lot of times, if I'm not high, a lot of times I'll sit there and be like,
now what?
you know,
Like writer's block.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I'll just, I mean,
Expand. It opens it up.
yeah, I don't get super fucking blazed, but I'll take a little baby hit and just let my brain clear a little bit, and then it seems to flow a little bit easier. So
Fair
like
enough.
when you're trying to think of, I don't know, new recipes or just getting high help with anything like that?
Yes. I mean, it really depends on the mindset that I'm in, and how much I actually smoke. So yeah, if I do smoke too much, I'm not moving.
Right.
Nothing's happening. Nothing's gonna flow. Nothing's gonna be creative. I mean, or I can take a little bit and I can bake a whole batch of cookies, or I can clean the whole house. Like if I take one piece of an edible as opposed to like the whole cookie, whatever, I would say I can clean the house better that way when I actually eat it as opposed when I smoke it.
Yeah.
So a lot of the times I like to smoke and then I like to work out.
Oh,
My brain kind of shuts off and I just kind of like go through the motions.
yeah, that is a nice thing about it, is sometimes you get high enough and you just zone out and you kind of, so I mean, I think it's pretty obvious I don't do much working out, but if I did, that feels like something that would, like, you would just kind of zone out and you're like, oh shit, I've been on the treadmill for 45 minutes. What the fuck?
And have you learned your limit? Because you did tell a story once where you were working out and you just like laid down or something like that. Yeah. So
I got super nauseous. Yep. I did. I have learned my limit. I won't take more than 2 hits off of my pen before I do anything.
Sure.
I don't drive and smoke or consume anymore. Just like the things when they say like it's not about like the reflexes to things. It's just I get more paranoid behind the wheel that I'm like, I'm gonna be seen. Oh my god, there's a cop. Oh my god, like kind of things like that. Yeah. Or then my body almost like melts into the chair and I forget how to use the pedal.
Yep.
Just like gliding, like that happens. That happens a lot. So
yeah, I feel that.
That's when my girlfriend comes in and I'm like, you're gonna drive.
Yeah, I feel that. I've said it, and I mean, I hate to sound like a degenerate, but I am a better drunk driver than I am a high driver for sure, because I get super focused when I'm drunk. When I'm high, I get super.
We could stay here for hours.
We'll get there.
Why going?
I could stay at this stop green light forever. Just watch the pretty colors back and forth.
Doing 45 in the left lane down the highway.
Or there's that whole saying, like, people are like, well, you were at a stop sign. Why were you not going? And the stoner says, I was waiting for it to turn green.
There you go. Right.
Yeah, that's me. But I do have to say my biggest, one of my most drunkest memories I remember, and actually can remember it, is I was coming home from a night. It was a Halloween party actually that I was working, and I was at a bottle service, and this was in LA, in Hollywood, dressed up. I think I was wearing a race car driver outfit, which was kind of fitting. And I guess I got a little too tipsy with the bottle service, and I drove all the way down Sunset, tipsy.
Oh,
all the way back to the Playboy Mansion to go to the Halloween party at the Playboy Mansion.
Yeah.
Yeah. I ended up having to be walked home by some security guards because of that. So, yeah,
it happens.
Yeah.
The best of us.
We've all done dumb shit.
We've all done there.
Yes, we have.
We've all done dumb shit.
All right. So I pulled 4 specific cards from our Puff Pass deck.
Can I just tell the crowd I don't do dumb shit anymore? Yeah,
you do.
Just to clarify.
You just did 1 episode ago.
Thanks for the backup. Thank you guys for backing me up.
You're on your own there. Sorry.
Yeah.
I have to start cutting clips when we're playing Puff Puff Pass because we need to get these people on board because there's a volume 2. So Puff Puff Pass.
Puff, puff, pass.
So we don't have to go through all of these because we've been talking for quite a bit and we still have a giveaway to do.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna pick like 1 or 2 of these, and we're just gonna ask a good old trivia question because it's in here, and I found it fascinating. So, and we'll let you both kind of venture your guess because it's a percentage question,
okay,
and see who comes closer.
Okay.
So, what percentage of Americans brush their teeth twice a day?
Okay,
ladies first.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna have to say like I want to say anywhere between 25 and 35%.
You're okay.
Wow. Okay. I was gonna say 65%.
Well, the good news is since we're crossing the line now, it's a dirty number. Does that help?
Oh, it's 69%.
There we go.
I got it.
So I have more faith in the world.
You were really low. I was
but then you made me double think. I was like, wait a minute. What am I?
Right.
Is brushing teeth not a thing in Hawaii?
No, I think that was probably based off of a personal choice. I don't brush my teeth twice a day.
Okay.
So you learned something new about me. Probably not the best thing to know about me, but I don't brush my teeth twice a day. Sorry.
All right.
Well, that's okay.
I fully admit that I brush my teeth twice a day, probably 60% of the time.
Yeah, because there's nights you just go to bed. There's nights you pass out. There's nights.
That's true.
Yeah.
If I feel like I have a gross taste in my mouth before I go to bed, I'm like, I can't. No. And then I'll brush my teeth before I go to bed.
Yeah.
And I based it off more of when I was growing up, it was always 3 times a day. And I'm like, well, nobody does that anymore.
Nobody.
That was driven into your head during grade school. 3 times a day. And I'm like, I'm at school.
Am I right? I'm not bringing a toothbrush to work.
Bring a toothbrush for lunch?
I do see it though. I have a couple of guys I work with that I'll see brushing their teeth after lunch.
I've had one guy that I work with that did it.
Yeah. I also one time walked in, and this was during EAA, which is a big plane event in our area, and walked into our bathroom at our office, which has a shower in it, but some old dude was just walking around in the bathroom like it was a locker room. And oh, hello, excuse me. He was like a friend of the president of the company who just camps in the parking lot, and he had taken a shower and was
treating it like a locker room.
They're hanging.
Treating it like, well, now he did have a towel on, thankfully, but it was still a little frightening.
I thought you were getting more dirty there. Guess not.
No.
Next time, tell the story he was naked.
Right? Right? Like, what word did you write down instead of Coke?
No.
So I had ordered Chinese the other day, and I ordered a can of soda, and then it does this as soda, and then it has a place to put what you want. In my head, I'm going, well, what if I type something you don't have? But whatever. I wanted a can of Coke. Okay. So they deliver it, and I go to the door. I'm like, hello, and he just was like, and of course he points and he's like, this, you meant Coke, right? And it said come. And I went, oh, Coke's good. Coke's good.
Oh my gosh.
And he's like, well, give me my jar back. No, I'm just kidding.
He brings a jar.
I don't know. I just do that in. But yeah, he points. I'm like, what? Yeah. Oh, yep. I meant Coke. Yep. That darn autocorrect. Well, maybe it was just me. I don't know.
I was going to say, was that just autocorrect, or were you?
I'm going to say it is. We're going to go with autocorrect.
Okay.
Was I smoke? No, I didn't smoke. If I was smoking that night, if I'd have been ordering Chinese food the night of our Halloween, I don't know what I would have ordered.
It sounds pretty good right now. I could really go for some.
True.
I apologize. I was such a wreck.
All right, one more question from the Puff Puff Pass, and we'll do this little giveaway. So, let's debate. Let's debate. And because I'm curious what your answers will be on this, because it I'm sure will be different from us because of where you live as compared to where we live. And it's what's the best fast food for your high munch when you get the munchies when you're high. What's your go-to fast food? Now, you probably don't eat much fast food because you're vegan and vegetarian and earthitarian and all those things. I don't know.
Or in my girlfriend's words, I'm a part of a religion now.
Wait, does your girlfriend eat meat?
Yes.
Okay.
Ah.
Yeah. There's no judgments in this house. You want to eat meat, the dogs eat meat.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So you don't do you have a go-to you probably don't eat any fast food then?
Or a cheese burrito, a bean burrito.
Yeah, I definitely don't do cheese, but
so you're that strict with you are vegan.
yeah, so the point where I will have fish.
Okay.
I will have fish.
What is that?
I do.
Pescatarian?
That's the religion.
Okay. Not the fish thing?
No. No, it's called pescatarian when you eat fish.
Oh,
my girlfriend thinks it sounds like the religion Presbyterian.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So
I was confused for a second.
I know. I thought you were saying I was saying the religion. I'm like, okay, I knew it was close.
Thank you for clarifying.
Gotcha. So I would say fast food.
So do you eat eggs?
I do have an occasional egg. That is like the one thing I think I brought back in. Fish is, the way I look at it is, if I'm on a desert island and I am gonna eat something, I know I can go to the ocean. I can grab a fish out of the ocean, fish for it, whatever, and I can cut its head off and I can scale it by myself and not feel as much as I would have felt if I shot like a cow and have to skin a cow and gut a cow. That's kind of like, I'm like, if I can do this on a desert island, I think I can, so fish is a definite in my diet. Sorry, not sorry for everybody that's actually vegan.
I think everybody's got their own form, so it is what it is. Go ahead.
But eggs.
Past joints, not judgments.
Thank you. Yes. Yes. Good play. I like that.
Yeah.
But eggs, yes, I will have an occasional egg every now and then. I don't do eggs in baked goods. It's like I actually eat eggs, like a fried egg, or like a hard-boiled egg every once in a while. I also would prefer to live on a land where I have my own chickens and I feed them what I know is being fed to them.
Good point. Yeah, absolutely.
Because they are a messenger no matter what. So
Right.
I want to know what that messenger's eating, because then that's what I'm eating.
Sure.
That's the way I look at it. So back to the fast food. I used to love Jack in the Box curly fries.
Okay.
Like, that was it. Also Burger King's French fries.
Oh.
They're curly fries too?
No. That Burger King does not have curly fries.
Burger King. I was thinking
I got the
Hardee's.
regular-
My bad. I was thinking Hardee's.
Yeah. No, we don't have one of those. But
Do you have a Jack in the Box on?
Yeah,
by
we
you?
have Jack in the Box and Burger King. But I would probably say that's the fast food thing that I would go for is French fries.
Sure.
That
That
makes
makes sense.
sense, yeah.
I was just thinking, you have all that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I could definitely see downing a big basket of French fries when I was high.
Yeah.
I've never
Stop. Do you get any? Do you eat them the curly fries right away, or do you get some sort of dipping sauce? I don't know, barbecue or plain? Okay. Okay.
I used to do that at like 2 a.m, coming home from the club, just going through the drive-through and grabbing a large curly fries and eating the whole thing by the time I got home.
Yeah, that's the way it goes. Yeah.
And you can't really dip it as you drive it.
Nope.
So you learn to love. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I am also a French fry. I don't eat French fries with ketchup. I mean, I will if it's there and it's easy and it's accessible, but I don't go out of my way. Yeah.
No.
I'll just eat the fry. So
Same.
The fries, like a lot of meat eater, like steaks, I shouldn't have to eat steak sauce if it's good enough. I shouldn't have ketchup if the fry is good enough.
Exactly.
And all that good stuff. So that's the way I look at a lot of stuff with that extra condiment.
Yeah.
Yep.
Unless it's Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce, then it can go on anything and everything, and I'm fine. So
That's true too.
Yeah. See, I'm not a big like sauce person.
No. Okay.
No. Like my girlfriend will have ranch with her pizza, and I'm like, no,
Yeah.
give me some vegan Parmesan cheese. I'm
Le-
good.
Leah's a ranch with her pizza too, and it drives me
Uh,
fucking nuts.
I don't get it. I don't get it.
Although,
Ranch and Tabasco. I'm like, what?
does she do hot
You
sauce
even
and ranch?
taste the pizza?
Does she
Ooh.
she does hot sauce and ranch on her pizza? So does Leah. Look at
Yeah.
that. Exactly.
Hey, what's two peas in a pod, man?
Yep. Yep.
Though I will say this, and I got a lot of looks when my son was younger and he'd bring his friends over. I love French dressing, and I will dip anything in French dressing, the right French dressing. And they'd make fun of me because I would bring like goldfish and I would dip them in French and just eat them. I would drip I just, yeah.
Why don't you
cheese and
just drink the French dressing and get it over?
sometimes I do.
Yeah.
Sometimes I just lick it.
Yeah.
I do love French dressing. That's my ranch. I don't like ranch.
Okay.
French dressing, the right one, because there's different levels.
I'm gonna have a stoner blonde moment. Is French dressing the same thing as Thousand Island?
Nope.
No,
Okay.
Thousand Island is good. French isn't.
Thousand Island's fine, but Thousand Island's got the pickles in it,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
but French is just red. But sometimes it's a bright red. Sometimes it's
just red.
Do you ever make your own?
no. But I found gluten-free, vegan-free French at
Wait, so it has no vegans in it?
they call it that. I don't know what that means. Not vegan free. You're you. Both of you're looking at me like
Oh,
you both knew, and I'm like, I just keep going. Not vegan free, vegan.
That's hilarious.
With the light. Yeah. It's a local homemade one at the flea market in Appleton, and it's delicious. I get it, and I will eat that jar.
Is it the
With
farmer's
anything.
market that you're talking about?
No, the free market.
What's the free market?
It's like a organic or vegan grocery store.
What is happening?
She's like, keep talking. I'm trying to fix my thing.
Yeah, just keep talking. Just go for it. Sorry, my shit fell down.
I look over and I just see armpit. I'm like, what's happening?
Stretching.
Yes.
Nothing happened here.
We're good. Is your story over? I don't want to end your story prematurely.
I was just he'd bring friends in and I'd be sitting on the couch eating that, and they'd be all be like, your dad's weird. What's he doing? Or I'd cut up cheese and I would just take cheese chunks in French and eat them.
Well, that sounds good.
Anyways, that's my ranch.
All right,
Nice.
so let's do this giveaway.
Okay.
I gotta tell you, I almost feel bad about giving one of these shirts away because not enough people know what to do with these things, and I don't know how we do this again, how we're going to get more people, but we only have 4 people that have entered. So
And
We-
more people and more people. And
yes,
more
we need to figure out a way to expand that for the next,
which will start.
giveaways.
Yeah.
So,
Yep.
but anyway, so we have 24 entries. I just wrote all the names down, put a number next to them. So you give me a number between 1 and 24, and we will have a winner.
Ooh. It's a good variety. I mean, it's 24. Yeah.
Please.
I'll pick my lucky number 7.
Ooh. That's
Number 7.
It's my number 2.
So Honey Bunch on Instagram has won a shirt.
Honey Bunch.
And I know, I think she's a friend, isn't she?
She's a friend
Okay.
of mine. She actually is the model in my shirt for most of my reels.
Oh, there you go. There
So
you
that-
go.
That's gonna
Great
be
name.
great.
Well, I'm glad she won, quite honestly, because she's been supportive of the page and the Instagram. You know, she's liked a lot of stuff on it, which we appreciate, because when we're trying to grow this thing, you know, you need friends and all that good stuff to just hit that like button, you know, just
Yes.
because
Like,
it
subscribe,
Tell your friends.
share.
yeah, because it
Please.
helps. So well,
You
that's
got
it.
her. You got her.
There you go. And now it saves you on shipping too.
It does. I can go and visit her, and we can have coffee, and we can have a smoke. And I'll make sure that we make a video of it, and we'll show everybody
Oh.
when she gets her shirt.
There we go.
And she's got a great name.
Yeah,
Yes.
great. Yeah,
Or
Instagram
Instagram handle,
Yeah,
not.
yeah.
Oh, maybe
That
it's
is
her real
actually
name.
her real name.
Madison.
No, Honey Bunch.
Yep. What'd you say is her real name?
That's her real name.
Oh, that is her real name.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Wait, what?
Honey Bunch is her real name.
100%. Her birth certificate says Honey Bunch. Maybe not. I'm getting too deep. I'm just kidding.
I'm like,
I love the name.
Yes. So
Excited to
yes,
see-
I will make
meet her.
sure to get that to her. Thank you.
Awesome.
Oh, I'm so excited! Yay!
Yes.
She's
Well,
gonna be
thank you for
Good
doing
her.
that.
Yeah, good for her.
I mean, it's very
Yeah.
nice of you to be willing to give one away. If nobody's seen, if people haven't seen them, where can they get it?
Yeah, we need that.
So if you have not seen my shirt, or if you have seen it and you are ready to purchase it, just go to officialashleyhobbs.com. It is in my store. It comes in black and gray, and the sizes are small to double XL. So,
And it's a
they're like
beautiful
35 bucks.
beautiful picture of you and the logo that we mentioned earlier. Past joints, not judgments.
Yes, and
So-
I actually autographed the shirt. So,
And we
Yeah.
still haven't bought ours because we're terrible.
100%.
We keep every time we do one of these, we're like, okay, let's go get one.
I just made myself a note because I
Yeah.
think I'm usually too drunk to remember.
Yeah.
Literally put it on my list of things to
You?
think you about. Yep.
one day we're gonna say you're too stoned to remember.
That was last episode.
Yes.
Don't remember a lot.
I don't.
Mhm.
All right.
That's,
Well,
I was cross. What is it? Cross.
cross Fados Barbados, baby.
I
Mhm.
so before we leave, anything I said that night, I apologize for it.
You didn't
No.
say anything rude to
Nothing-
her.
Yeah, nothing offensive to me at all. You're
You haven't
good.
apologized to me
Oh,
yet.
well, I'm not going to apologize.
Thank you for
to
the laughs. My stomach hurt the next day. Very, very much.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. But I do have a little bit of news. I have something new coming out soon.
Ooh.
I'm just putting the finishing touches on it, and I think all of my stoner friends will enjoy it. So that's all I'm gonna say right now. But I
Okay.
would love to show you guys as soon as it's done.
Cool.
So I just put it, like I said, I'm putting the finishing touches on it, so hopefully it'll be up and running, ready to go within the next week or so, ready for Christmas. So
Nice.
Awesome. We're excited.
I'll say that might beat that. This will be out the first, I don't know what, December 6th or something like that. The first Wednesday of December. For everybody who doesn't know, that's when we put these out, the first Wednesday of the month. Every month. So
Great news. Great. Yeah.
Yeah. So maybe it'll beat this out. So,
I'll make sure to let you guys know what it is, when it does, and it's ready to come out, and we can coordinate all that.
Awesome.
And,
Yeah.
and yeah, talk
Yeah.
about it next time. Awesome.
For
Well,
sure.
excited to hear more about it.
I'm excited.
So we'll talk to you prior to Christmas. We can do a little Christmas in Hawaii episode. And yeah,
Should we ship her some snow?
we could try and ship some snow. Yeah. We'll put it on what's that ice?
Dry ice.
Dry ice.
I guess it's possible. It is possible.
It is possible to ship snow if we
Yeah.
get any. I mean, it's in the 60s today. We might not have any by the time. Who
No.
knows? Who knows? You
I
might
don't
get it
know.
before we do.
if
She's like, please
I
don't.
find snow here, I promise I will show you, and I'll make a video in it.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm sure you and a million other Hawaiians will be.
Actually, I'm
What
sure
the fuck?
Right?
Where did this come from?
Right?
Yeah, no, I
What
think
is this?
possibly the mountains in the Big Island might have snow, but
Oh, really?
Mm.
Oh,
yeah,
Just at the
I
very
don't know.
tops. Yeah.
just the tips.
Just the
Okay.
tip, just for a little bit. What?
Well, discuss before we let you go. Discuss with your girlfriend, and if she wants to meet us, we can plan it out. If it works out, the next time we didn't want to bombard her tonight. We talked about her. We are talking about her, and we are excited to be.
Yeah.
Yeah, she certainly doesn't have to be on the podcast if she doesn't want to be. We can just say hello and
Or both, or both,
Or,
It's-
yeah, or-
it's completely up to her.
Yes.
But regardless,
definitely-
we would like to meet her.
Oh, somebody's like over here. Choopy. Come.
Oh, and good luck on
Come
the
say hi.
puppies. Yeah. Aw.
Hey, buddy. Hey,
Aw.
buddy.
My boy.
Yeah.
His dad. Okay, you can't have the camera now. Goodbye. Goodbye.
Oi. I like it.
Yeah.
I
Beautiful
like
dog. Beautiful dog.
He's awesome. He's the best dog ever.
But now, am I wrong a little bit? Like, all right, it's been long enough without attention. I need to get in here.
Yeah, he wants to go. He wants.
Oh, yes. Yeah. Does he know it if you does he know it if you spell it?
Mhm.
They get smart.
Oh, he's very smart. He runs my life, apparently. I don't put my foot down enough.
That's the way it should be.
Aw.
Yeah.
So you have a good night. Go enjoy
You're
some
just
time
sweetie.
with your family, and we will
Thank you.
we'll
Yes.
talk to you in December. Have a good Thanksgiving.
Happy
You
Thanksgiving.
too. Happy Thanksgiving.
All right. Have a good night.
Bye, guys.
Good night.